Could a data center soon be coming to your county? Well, in central Georgia, there are a couple of public meetings going on this week that you should be aware of. First up, let's take Jones County tonight. That's Monday night at 6 at the Jones County Government Center. You can weigh in on some new rules that they've drafted up for potential data centers. Let me walk you through a couple of them. The big thing here is noise limits. They would limit these data centers to 65 decibels during the day and 55 decibels at night. Now that's an increase from what the developer, Eagle Rock Partners, originally said it would be. They said 45 decibels during the day, 35 at night. Now, opponents of these data centers out there tell us that in the average residential neighborhood, it's about 20 to 30 decibels. That's kind of how loud it is outside. Also, they would have a 100-foot buffer in between these data centers and homes and properties. Also, they would only be approved on a case-by-case basis, so each one that would want to come to the county would have to get individual approval. Now, sticking in Jones County, there's another vote on this. There's going to be a final vote on this. That's going to be Friday night at 6, also at the Jones County Government Center. Now we're going to move on to the city of Forsyth. There's a $12 million data center on the table out there. They were actually supposed to vote on this last month, but they kind of put the brakes on that for just a second to wait for a regional impact report. Now they're going to vote on this at 5, or they're going to at least reconsider this proposal at Wednesday night at 5 in the city of Forsyth. Also, no vote on this, but just good to know. In Crawford County, they just recently passed a 6-month moratorium on data centers. Now, there's no actual data centers being proposed in Crawford County right now, but county leaders kind of put pause on this for 180 days to kind of wait and study the impacts first before any projects could potentially pop up. So a lot of growth and development with these potential data centers out here. A lot of folks don't want them, who live near them maybe don't want them, and that rural way of life in many of our counties. Supporters, though, think that these could bring great economic impacts as well to the area and the tax revenue that it could generate for these cities in these counties. And there's a lot of interest in our area as well, with so many proposals kind of in every county, not every county, but really all around. So definitely something to watch as this develops.